Okay, so see here, we'll study about union legislators. We have seen four pillars are there: legislator, executives, and then what? Judiciary and news. So here, union legislator, they have the power to change the law, right? So in that, who will come? First, Parliament of India. That is, in the Parliament of India, there will be three, that is President, and then Lok Sabha, and then Rajya Sabha, upper house, lower house. Yes, those. Okay. So here, if you see, the legislature is entrusted with the task to frame laws for the country. They are what? They can make the laws, and amend means change. Amend means amendments. You may have heard amendments. Constitution amendments, changes. Okay, amendments means changes. So they can change or modify or what? Make new laws, frame laws. Okay, that is the constitution. So in India, laws are framed by the parliament at the central level and legislative assemblies at the state level. So parliament, that is Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, yes, in the union level, that is central level, and legislative assembly, MLAs, MLCs, MLA and MLCs at the state level, right? So parliament means MPs. Okay, yes. So next is parliament keeps a check and control the government or the executives. That is, whatever happening in and out of the government, okay, daily activities, everything, they keep check, means they oversee it, and they control them. So what is happening, everything, how is it happening, is it correct, wrong, everything, they check that, right? And then they guide it. And the executive means all the government employees. Okay, yes. So next is Parliament of India consists of two, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. Any bill which is passed by the parliament can only become law when the president gives the assent to the bill. Means you may have seen recently they abolished 370. Yes, they abolished means they removed 370. Yes, so this was passed in both the houses. They put the bill. If whatever request they want to change something, they have to put a letter. That letter is what we say bill. Okay, yes, you give letter, permission letter to principal, right? Yes, he will sign, means you will get permission for leave, otherwise you will not get, like that. So bill is the permission letter, not yet signed, everything not passed. So that is bill. Bill is the tabled, means they will give in the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, then they will discuss. You may have seen in the upper house and lower house. Yes, chairman will be there and the people will be sitting below and they will be discussing. Yes, bill. You may have seen in the TV.
Then what topic they will give bill?
Any topic. If you want to make one new law, you give the topic. Now they removed 370 article. It was about Jammu and Kashmir's special status. Yes. So they thought that
this is a movie about that.
Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. So they thought that this is to be removed, and then they put that bill. Okay. So then everyone agreed, and that is, it was passed in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. Then it became the law. So they removed it, like that. Understood? Okay. So now let us see about Rajya Sabha. Yes? About Rajya Sabha. Who will be there in the Rajya Sabha? Yes? So Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the Indian Parliament. Okay. So the Rajya Sabha is composed of not more than 250 members. So there should be how many members? There should be less than 250 members in the Rajya Sabha. That is fixed. You cannot have more than 250 as of now. Okay. So of whom 12 are nominated by the president and 238 are representatives of the state. Okay. So you know election. So in the election we elect MPs for the district. Yes, vote. But we don't vote Rajya Sabha members. Rajya Sabha members are elected by the state representatives they are. Okay. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So see here, Rajya Sabha members are there, right? They will be elected by the, here MPs people will vote. We vote for the PM election, Prime Minister election, right? That is, we elect the MPs and MPs select the Prime Minister. Here Rajya Sabha is there, right? They will be selected by the MLA and MLCs. That is the state legislatives, state representatives, state representative, right? CM, that is also, he is also a MLA only, right? Here he can be MLA or MLC. Yes, CM, that is MLA, MLCs will vote for Rajya Sabha members. Okay, so that is how upper house happens. Okay, so MPs sit in where? That is actually who we elect, they sit in Lok Sabha, that we said as lower house. Okay, Lok means people, so we vote them. Lower house. Rajya Sabha is upper house. Okay, so Rajya Sabha members sit in there. Okay, understand?
Yes, sir.
So here the common people of India do not take part in election of the Rajya Sabha members. They are elected by the MLA and MLCs of the state. Okay, Rajya Sabha is a permanent house and can never be dissolved. However, 1/3 of its members retire every second year, due to which tenure of the Rajya Sabha members automatically becomes 6 years. How many years? Rajya Sabha member tenure is 6 years. Lok Sabha is 5 years. Okay, yes, 5 years, and this is 6 years. Okay, remember this. So here 1/3 of its member retire every second year. Yes, every second year. They, Rajya Sabha member is elected on this day, first day. From that 2 years he will be what? Retiring. Okay, like that. So to become a Rajya Sabha member, a person shall not be less than 30 years. How many years of age? 30 years of age.
30 years of age.
And to become MP, what is the age? 25 years. Okay? Okay. Should we go to the now lower house, Lok Sabha?
Yes, sir.
So Lok Sabha, here, have you seen the parliament, new parliament? So they will be sitting in this and they will be discussing. Okay? Yes?
Sir, inside that or in that red color?
In the building, in this building, there is a upper house and lower house, Rajya Sabha. Okay? So this is the,
Sir, it is so big.
it is so big, yes. So now let us see Lok Sabha. So Lok Sabha at present, how many members are there? Remember this, 543 members. So 530 members are directly elected from the state and 13 from the union territories. So remember this, how many members are there for the Lok Sabha? MPs. Okay, there are 543 members. They will ask, Rajya Sabha is 250 members. So in that 12 will be nominated by the president. So nominated by the president means here, wait, I will come to the doubt. Nominated by president means that is in all the fields, different fields. Okay, so that is science field, and in the movie field, industry field, right? So like that different industry representative will be selected for them to speak in the Rajya Sabha. Yes, they will also have a what say here. Okay now? Yes. What is the doubt? So here, so 13 will be from Union territories and 543 members total. Okay. So the members of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by the people. Okay, people of India. We vote them. Every citizen of the country who is not less than 18 years of age is entitled to vote at such election. You know who has voting rights? There should be age. There should be age minimum 18 years. Okay, so minimum voting age is 18 years. After that you can vote. Yes, the seats to different state and union territories in the parliament are allotted in proportion of their population in the representative state and union territories. So MPs will be depending on the population. So if the population is more in that state, the MPs will also be more. So you know UP has very high population. Yes, there are so many MPs in UP. Yes, because of that they decide the PM. Uttar Pradesh has high population, right? So that is why they have so many MPs. More MPs are there. So that is why some of the time it decides the prime minister seat. Okay.
Sir, this is in Bangalore, no?
Yes, Uttar Pradesh has maximum number of seats in both houses of parliament due to its population. That is 80 seats in Lok Sabha and 31 seats in Rajya Sabha. That is the highest. Okay. So that is about Lok Sabha. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, isn't this after the state legislature there is one picture?
So here we will study about Lok Sabha. That is state legislature now. State legislature means that is Vidhan Saudas of the state. Okay. So our Vidhan Sauda, right? That is Karnataka. This is the Karnataka Vidhan Sauda. It is in Bengaluru. Okay. Yes, Bengaluru. And this is winter parliament and that is summer parliament. Winter parliament is in Belgavi. Okay. So there is one more what like this Vidhan Sauda is there. So there also sittings happen. Okay. Yes. So the states, all the states will have their own state legislatures. Okay. Listen, wait, I will come. So all the states will have their own state legislators like this. That is Vidhan Saudas. Their CM, chief ministers, all the MLAs will be sitting in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, upper house and lower house, and they will be discussing. Okay. Yes, you may have seen in the movie, that is in the news. Okay. Yes. So see here, that is Karnataka we have, right? So for lower house like Lok Sabha, we elect people, right? We elect MLAs. So that we say it as member of legislative assembly. So lower house is legislative assembly, like Lok Sabha we say in union, right? That is legislative assembly, MLA, member of legislative assembly. Okay. So in legislative assembly, how many seats are there in Karnataka? Yes. So there are, see here, so there are in Karnataka how many MLAs are there? 224. That is the lower house. That is the legislative assembly, MLA. MLAs are 224. Okay. Got it? So here generally state legislature comprises of only one house, that is legislative assembly, also known as Vidhan Sabha. Okay. State legislators are responsible for making laws and controlling power of the executives at the state level. Yes, they have they make the laws for the state government. Okay, yes, and control it. Okay, so in India only 6 states have 2 houses, like upper house and lower house, that is MLA and MLC. That is, MLA means what? Member of Legislative Assembly. MLC means Member of Legislative Council. So both are there in Karnataka. So which are the 6 states? Let us see here: Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Karnataka, and Maharashtra. Only these states have 2 houses. Otherwise, every state have only 1 house. That is Vidhan Sabha. Okay, MLA only. So next is the legislative assembly of each state is directly elected by the people of the particular state. Legislative assembly, that is MLA. MLA are directly elected. Okay. So legislative assembly of different states have different strength of members. Means there are, depending upon the population, the number varies. Like in Karnataka there are how many MLAs? Yes, 224 MLA seats. Okay. Yes, like that in every state it is different. Okay, how many?
How many MLAs?
Yeah,
Figure how many MLAs?
in Bidar there are 6. Okay. So Uttar Pradesh is there, right? Yes. Okay, so let us see next now, that is here. So Uttar Pradesh has largest legislative assembly in the country, comprising of how many members? 403 members. Why? Because there is so much population. Okay, that is why they have largest MP members and also Rajya Sabha members and also what? MLAs. Okay, the state with least number of members is what? Goa. How many MLAs are there? 40, because Goa is smaller. Okay, the duration of legislative assembly MLAs will be for how many years? 5 years. Okay, it may be dissolved sooner than 5 years by governor. Okay, governor is the head of the state, like president is the head of the country, right? Governor is the head of the state. So if anyone wants to resign or anything, they have to give the letter to the governor. Okay, and it can be dissolved, means complete, everyone will resign, that is dissolution. So that can be done with the what? Giving letter to the governor. Okay,
Even governor can be terminated by the president.
yes. So the second house of the state legislature is known as the Legislative Council, MLC. I told. So Vidhan Parishad, it is the permanent body like councils of state, that is Rajya Sabha. Okay, so there are 3 lists mentioned in the Indian Constitution. They are union list, state list, and concurrent list. Okay, so next is what? The parliament can take the parliament can make laws on the subject mentioned in the union list. In the same way, state assemblies can make laws on the subject mentioned in the state list. And the case of concurrent list is both state and union legislator are empowered to legislate. Okay, that is ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, ಫುಲ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫುಲ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೂ ವಿಲ್ ಮೇಕ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್? ಎಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಾಜ್ಯಸಭಾ. ಓಕೆ, they will make the laws. And state list means the powers given to the state, ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಗೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪವರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಏನೇನು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ ಆ ಲಿಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಬೈ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ವಿಧಾನ್ ಸಭಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿಧಾನ್ ಪರಿಷತ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಜಿಸ್ಲೇಟಿವ್ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ, ಲೆಜಿಸ್ಲೇಟಿವ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಕಂಕರೆಂಟ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ both, they have to both combine and make the laws. Okay, concurrent it is. So that is about the powers distribution. Understand? Okay, so next is Judiciary. We have seen judiciary, right? Third pillar, isn't it? So the judiciary rank order is how? First is Supreme Court, highest. Below that is High Court. That will be for every state. Yes, Supreme Court is only one Supreme Court is there. That is in Delhi. Okay. Yes. So that is the.
Delhi it is name.
So High Court is in every state. Will be for every state. District Court is for every district, and subordinate court is for taluk and everywhere which is required, wherever it is required. Okay. Yes. So district is district, subordinate is taluk court. Okay. So this is how judiciary is structured. Okay. So India has a single integrated judicial system with Supreme Court as its apex. Okay. Apex means at the top. Okay. Supreme Court is at the top. That is the top. Okay. Court. The judiciary system is divided into several levels in order for to decentralize and address matters at the grassroots level. Right? Every district, every taluk will have court. So that is how everyone can approach the court and get the justice. Yes. Okay. So let us see about Supreme Court. Yes. So recently Supreme Court Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Chief Justice means that is the important leader in them, right? That is we say it as Chief Justice. Recently Chief Justice of India changed. Yes. Now who is the Chief Justice of India? So recently, so who was elected? Sanjeev Khanna. Okay. So he is elected as the Chief Justice now. Okay. Before that, D.Y. Chandrachud was there, right? Yes. So now let us see about them. So Supreme Court is the apex, means top court in the country. Okay. So you don't need to remember this. The present strength of judges in the Supreme Court is how much? 31 judges will be there, including Chief Justice of India. In that, one will be Chief Justice of India. Okay. So it is the highest court of appeal and most powerful judiciary body in the country. Supreme Court looks after the disputes between different states, union, or between union and state. Okay. Supreme Court is the highest authority for interruption of the constitution. So interpretation of the constitution. If anything changes or anything is passed by the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, but people are opposing it, then they can approach the court and court will decide in that matter. Yes. So there has been so many times this has been done. Yes. Yes. So we can approach the court if anything is against us in the Lok Sabha, that is they have changed in the constitution means, because if it once it is changes in the constitution, that becomes the law. We have to follow that, right? Yes. So that is how important is the constitution. Okay. So qualification for appointment as a judge in the Supreme Court is what? He must be Indian citizen. He should be High Court judge for at least how many years? 5 years. And he should have been an advocate of High Court for how many years? 10 years. Advocate means lawyer. Yes. Lawyer. So retirement age of judge is how much? Supreme Court judge is 65 years. Okay. So now new CJI means Chief Justice of India. New CJI is selected, Sanjeev Khanna, right? So before that, D.Y. Chandrachud was there. He retired, and then his post is given to someone else, like that. Okay. If he wants to resign, he should be submit his resignation to President. No one. So remember this. Judge is very powerful person. No one can touch him. No one can touch him. Whatever he says, everyone has to listen. Yes, everyone has to follow that. No one can go above the judge. any person in the country, it can be MLA, MPs, MLCs, anyone, officers, high rank, they will come in front of the judge and stand silently. That is the power of judge. Yes. So next here, so the establishment and constitution of Supreme Court was in article. You don't need this, okay? So remember that much. So next, after that is what? So High Court. Below that, High Court are the highest in the state, judiciary system in the state. So there are how many high courts in India? 25 high courts. So high courts exercise civil or criminal jurisdiction. That is, they also consider for the cases between the states and all. They have to approach them. That's it. So high courts may be even take appeals from the lower courts. That is, if you don't get justice in district court, you can go to high court. Okay. So judges of high court are appointed by the President of India upon the consultation with Chief Justice of India. Yes, CJI of India, Chief Justice of India. The Chief Justice of High Court and the Governor of the state. Yes. So Chief Justice, every High Court will also have Chief Justice, their own Chief Justice. Okay, like that. So next is District Court. Below the High Court is District Court. District Courts are established by the State Government of India. Okay. So District Courts are under the direct administration of High Court. So they have to report to the High Court. Okay. Every district generally has two kinds of court: civil court and criminal court. So local or self-government. Let us see now local or self-government. This is about courts. Okay. That is completed. Now local self-government in India means you may have seen Panchayat. Yes, Panchayat. Panchayat is the self-governance. Okay. So that is Jilla Panchayat, Taluka Panchayat and Gram Panchayat. Yes. Jilla, then Taluka and then what? Gram. Yes, Gram Panchayat. There are three. So here Jilla Panchayat or Jilla Parishad, that is district, right? So block level Panchayat Samiti, that is Taluka Panchayat, block level Taluka. Okay. Yes. And then Gram Panchayat, village. Okay. So there are three. So this is how government federal structure of the country at village level is. Okay. Yes. So next let us see Panchayati Raj. How is panchayats are established in the Panchayati Raj document. Okay. The term Panchayati Raj of India signifies the system of self-governance at the village level. Yes, every village will have their own panchayat, and then what? Panchayat sarpanch will be selected, right? So he will be overseeing all the works, isn't it, for the village, isn't it? They don't
be 5 8 for them all. It is sarpanch.
Yes. So Panchayati Raj was added in the Indian Constitution. Okay. So you don't need this. That is fine. You just remember that. For the self-governance means for the development of the village. Yes, they take the decisions at their village level, isn't it? Otherwise, MLA MPs don't have to come and do the work at the village level. It will be difficult. So every village, that is our group of villages, will have one panchayat. Okay. So Panchayati Raj system is divided into 3 tiers. That is Gram Panchayat at village level, Panchayat Samiti, that is Tahsil Taluka level, Jilla Panchayat at district level. Okay. So all the seats in the Panchayat are filled by direct election. You may be knowing Panchayat elections will be conducted. Okay. Gram Sabha is the village assembly consisting of the all registered voters in the area of Panchayat. Okay. So next is Sarpanch preside over the meeting of the Gram Sabha, that is in the Gram Panchayat. Okay. So term of Panchayat is how many years? 5 years, isn't it? So they will be selected for 5 years. Okay. All persons above 21 years of age are qualified to be elected as the member of Panchayat. Anyone can stand for the Panchayat election if they are above 21 years. Okay. So Rajasthan was the first state where Panchayati Raj system was implemented. Will you remember this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So next is municipalities. You know municipality, Bangalore municipality. Yes, municipalities will oversee the developmental activities in the country, state. Okay, that is the region. Yes, it is known as urban local government. Urban local government. You may be knowing councillors. Councillors will be there, and is responsible for governance of an urban area, that is city. Municipalities mainly will be for cities and towns. Okay, big towns. Yes. There are three types of municipalities. So Nagar Panchayat. Nagar Panchayat is for rural. Okay. Municipal council is for small urban area, and municipal cooperation is for big cities. Okay, this is for big cities. Okay, so this is the for larger urban areas, and it is topmost urban local government. Understand about municipalities?
Is for Bengaluru.
Yes. Okay, so like that municipalities will be there. Okay, so to oversee all the blocks and everything, all the developmental activities also, and different like carrying out the uh, development of the urban. Understand about all the things, that is municipalities, panchayats, and then courts, wasted it, everything. Yes, will everyone remember all of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, very good. Okay.